Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Reds versus Astros Major League Baseball matchup on Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the link. It says premium picks. Of course, I've also got a link directly below in the description. If you make big bets like 10,000 or 1,000 or more per game, and you'll have a bankroll of well over 10,000, we have VIP style betting, but this is high volume, big bet. So if that's for you, and by all means, text the number you see on the screen. But anyways, let's get to this one. It is the Reds taking on the Astros. A little bit of a weird one here because they played on Monday, then they didn't play Tuesday, and now they play again on Wednesday. So it's just you don't see that too often, right? Where teams take a break in the middle of the series. You see it maybe at the beginning of the season, but you don't see it, in September. But here we are, and that is the case. Of course, for the Cincinnati Reds, it's been a pretty solid season, but certainly not a playoff type season. They're in second to last place in the National League Central, but 7 games under 500. They've been, under 500 at home and on the road. We've seen them kind of play well at times, and then other times just not look like the same team. And it's just the inconsistency is what gets you. Of the teams like with the losing records out there in Major League Baseball, though, the Reds are really the only ones that have a positive run differential. So their offense certainly has been there for them. It's just on the other side, the pitching just hasn't, because, like I said, you can go up and down the standings. They're the only team that has scored more runs that have runs scored against them overall that has a losing record. Spencer Arrighetti gets the ball here for the Astros, and he's a great turnaround story this season. He has, started the season, he was pretty terrible, but then, boy, he certainly found another gear. In fact, his last 2 games, he's pitched shutouts, going 6 innings and 7 2/3. And, against top-tier teams, too. He did that against the Orioles, and he did it against the Phillies. And both of those games were on the road. So it's not like he got any breaks whatsoever in those games. We look at the way these teams are hitting the baseball coming into this one. And, the Reds certainly, it just seems like they always have guys on base, and they're always hitting the ball out. But really, it's 281 versus right-handed pitching over their last 10, which is fantastic. But just 189 versus left-handed pitching. It still balances out to 261 average over their last 10, while the Astros hitting 269 versus righties and just 152 against lefties over the last 10 games. But the big difference between these two teams, aside from their records overall, is the bullpens, where over the last 10 games, the Reds' bullpen's been nailed for 6.22 ERA, while the Astros, 2.00. Pretty solid stuff, and they have all the makings and all the looks of a contender. The Reds just 3-8 in their last 11 at home. Doesn't get any better here for them. I'm going to take the Astros, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.